Okay, so here we are in McGill at the Men versus Wild. So we're going to explore, we already explored different areas of McGill, and now it's time to explore the wild gymnasium of McGill. So we explored the area of the library where we saw the silent reader. We also studied the over-motivated rider of bicycle in the winter. There's a lot of this in McGill. And now we're going to explore the gymnasium. Okay, so here I come, and I don't know what's in there. I never went to, so we are going to try to see what kind of creature we can discover in the gymnasium. All right, enter. Okay, I'm seeing a creature right now. Okay, just over there. So here she is. It's a wild animal. I'm pretty sure I've never seen any of them before, and I will call it the just Studentis driblis. And I'm pretty sure it's very rare in the nature like that. We're going to try to approach her without being seen. So we're just going to take this trash, try to approach her. Yeah. We're really subtle. She ain't seeing us. Just trying to approach her. Really, like not to disturb her too much. Gary, catch her! Oh, she catches her. Oh, nice jump, Carrie. Okay, you can leave her. All right, here we are. So, what were you doing with the ball?
Playing basketball.
Basketball? I'm pretty sure it's crazy. What's basketball?
You know what basketball is?
No.
What? It was invented by James Naismith in Springfield in 1891. This is a big sport. James Naismith was born and educated in Canada in this same university. McGill University is where he did his studies. So when he invented it, it came to Canada 1 year after by one of his students. It came here in New Brunswick.
The original game of basketball involved 13 rules and a peach basket hung about 10 feet above the ground. And even though the first game was played in the United States, 10 players from that game were university students from Quebec.
An important part of basketball is the uniform. Did you know that before the 1900s, you could play with any attire? You could even wear shoulder pads. Let's take an example. Literally with any equipment. Do you believe we could play in a football attire? So, the first equipment was invented in 1901.
So the first shorts were knee length and they were padded just like in football. And also the jerseys were either sleeveless or they have sleeves. And the women were required to wear the ones that have sleeves, and then the men were required to wear the ones that were sleeveless.
So, the 1920s were really important for basketball. The shorts were just above the knees, and they were made in nylon and polyester.
Okay, so in the 70s, the headband were very important because it stopped the sweat coming into their eyes when playing. They also wore iron socks because it was warmer, and they believed that the warmer it is, the better the performance. But that was not true. So today, they wear smaller socks, so it's not encumbering.
Originally the shorts and the jerseys were fitted to the body. It wasn't until Michael Jordan in 1984 requested that the shorts and the jerseys were baggier and had more room because he was tired of pulling on his uniform when playing basketball. Michael Jordan, who dat?
In the 90s, the basketball uniform fell under the hip-hop culture, under their influence. as you can see, the shirts were a lot more longer and even more looser. And the shirts had very bright colors, and the logos were very suggestive to hip-hop blings. They were extravagant. You could even see that the holes on the side, the armholes, were very, very big. For the women, they were a bit smaller, but you could still see their sport bra underneath. So they were quite wide.
So the jersey in the front, there is always the logo of the team. So in this case, it's the Warrior. And in the back is the number of the player. And usually there is their name on top of it. And it will be always the same number in whatever game they play. When the team is outside, they wear their dark shirt. So they will wear their blue shirt. But when they play at home, they wear their white jersey. So like this.
The lighter shade.
Now for the shoes. 1903, basketball shoes came out with suction cuts to prevent slippage. Over the decades, some shoes became more popular and were invented, such as the Keds and the Chuck Taylor All-Stars that came out in the 1960s, 1970s. And then the Nike and Adidas header light tops came out in the late 1970s and 1980s. And obviously the most popular ones came out in the 1990s with Air Jordans.
So thank you, studentist dribblers, for your cooperation. It was nice to meet you. So we're going to explore more animal for the second part of the channel. So I just discovered a new animal in the gymnasium, and this one, just look at it. It's a rare creature called the studentist shootis. We'll try to sneak on a red catcher. As you can see, she's really bad at shooting, but she'll explain us why. Gary, catch her! Catch her! Here we go! Here we go! We got you! Alright, let's take her to our lab. Let's go. So now that I have captured the shooter studentus, we are going to interrogate her. Let's go. So, hello, student. Now, tell me things about basketball. I want to know more.
So, Canadian basketball teams played in the Olympic Games since 1936 and also played in the World Championship since 1954.
Another fact is that one of the more important all-women's basketball team is called the Edmonton Commercial Graduates, who dominated the sport in the 1920s, 30s, and the 40s.
In 1946, the NBF first game was played in Toronto at the Maple Leaf Gardens, and in 1973, the Basketball Canada voted to adopt the international playing rules, the FIBA. Then it transitioned into the NABO. Whoa.
In 2005, Steve Nash was the first Canadian player to receive the MVP award as he was playing for the Phoenix Suns. Now we learned everything about basketball. I think we're ready for a demonstration. Let's go to the gym!